Hi there. You probably know me as Chiquinando from the Kelby One community. And this video is mostly because of the last few days we had our first Kelby One community get together online since everybody's home because of this COVID-19. So we had to get together, and it was an interesting meeting that we had. Among other things, we were discussing traveling tripods. I guess because everybody's stuck at home now, more than ever, we want to go out and travel, right? And so I decided to do this short video for you to show you a nice solution that I discussed on that community meeting, a nice traveling solution that I found. So I have here several items that I usually have when I travel. This is my think tank photo. This is the Airport International. Beautiful bag. I usually use it when I'm traveling by airplane. And if you think about carrying a tripod in here, usually it goes outside. So it's another thing that you had here. It works. Not my perfect idea for traveling. I want to travel light. Another option is, okay, you have your own tripod, a nice bag, and I do have my favorite tripod in here. This is the Gitzo GT3543LS and the BH55 ball head. I love this equipment, beautiful, works great, really strong and sturdy. Too much usually for when I'm traveling. Sometimes I really need to travel light, and so this is not the best solution. So I had to find another thing, and for many years I used this one. This is one of my favorite backpacks. This is the Think Tank Streetwalker Hard Drive version 2. I love it. As I do most of the items from Think Tank Photo. This is a great backpack, and for many years this was my solution, carrying the tripod outside. But again, it's another thing that goes outside, and just had here the ball head, and suddenly there's something here that I just didn't like this solution. And usually I do landscape photography, so usually I'm shooting with the tripod very low. I usually don't extend the legs, and this is an old model. This is a Slik Pro 714 CF version 2. This is no longer available for sale. Served me well for many years. I end up replacing this one with the Gitzo that I showed you, because I didn't like the lower section, even though it's strong, but you know, it's too thin. I wanted something stronger than this one. So I replaced this one with the other one, which is even a bigger problem when I'm traveling. So I had to find a better solution. This one didn't make it. So I went for something really small, and I know at this time you're probably thinking, oh no, Nando is going to show us something that we know so well. Nando is going to show us the Platypod. And in fact, that's not what I'm going to show you, but I do have my Platypod Max in here. You see, it doesn't take any space at all, but that's not what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the solution that I'm usually traveling, and again, this might not work for everyone. I see some people want a tripod that goes like to 7 feet high. This is not the thing if you need a tripod that goes that high. Again, this is the solution that works for me. And as I told you, I usually don't extend the legs of my tripod. I usually shoot from a low angle. So this works beautifully. And the solution that I have here, you see, fits completely inside my camera bag. This is it. This is the Leofoto Ranger LS283 CM. This is like a foot long, okay? It's carbon fiber, very strong, very well made. The knobs look just like the ones I have on my Gitzo. I think I don't know if they're made at the same place or they work, well, they look like they work as good as the other ones. And that's it. This is the, again, Leofoto Ranger LS2H3CM. And it works for me. This yellow stripes you see here, this is gaffer's tape that I usually wrap around my tripod legs. It's always good to have gaffer's tape around. This is what I use for travel, but sometimes this height is not good enough. So I have another item here. This is the Leofoto DC282C. And again, I'll put this in the description in case you guys want to look it up. I got all these on eBay. This is also carbon fiber. It extends a little higher, so you can get your tripod higher. And I know this is not the perfect solution. It's not that strong, even though this really works well. Okay, now we have a center column, and I know that this is not the best solution, but sometimes you have to find a compromise between traveling light and having whatever you need. So I have that, and then I have another piece here. This is a Manfrotto item. This is not carbon fiber, but see how small this is. Looks like a pen that you can have it on a shirt pocket. This is metal, and you can have that on top of the other one. So let me show you. And suddenly, the tripod that was a foot long can go as high as almost any traveling tripod, you see? There you go. And then I can have my camera in here. You see, it's not perfect, especially with the 70-200 2.8. So this is a 5D Mark IV with a 70-200 2.8. So it's quite heavy, and I could hold it in here. So it does work. Is it the best solution? No, it's not. But when you're traveling light, it works great. So again, this can also be used on, let's say you have the Platypod Ultra and you want to have a little height. The Platypod has a small thing that you can screw it and use it, but sometimes you need a little more height. So this works. Same goes with this one. You can have this one also on the Platypod Ultra or the Platypod Max. You just put your ball head in here and there you go. You have this actually would work many times for me as a landscape. I don't need much higher than this. The problem is that then I would have to use the screws in here because usually when doing landscapes I'm on irregular terrain, so it's not that easy. But it works great also with the Platypod Ultra and the Platypod Max. And imagine this one with the new Platyball. Can you imagine that? The Platyball in here works great. So this is a good solution. And if you want to travel light but still have options, as you can see, this goes all inside my camera bag. I do have a small tripod. It's so small that sometimes I carry it just because I might have a need for it, but fits inside my camera bag. And again, back to the Leofoto Ranger LS2H3CM. And I'll link this in the video description so that you can see. But again, there it goes. You see here, this is this to carry on my belt. It's not part of the tripod, but this is it. This is a traveling tripod. I think this is a great solution. It works beautiful for me. It fits inside my camera bag. As you can see, there's nothing outside. This is it. I have everything in here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll do another video soon about how I carry the camera on a strap, because there's many solutions that would be interesting for you guys to see. Nothing that I invented myself, just some solutions that I find that not many people are aware about. So I'll do another video about that soon. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay home, stay safe. I hope we can be again together on another Photoshop World coming out soon. And until then, see you in the Kelvy One community. Bye-bye.